Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Allendary. I'm a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. I am here to help you establish and maintain a consistent home practice routine. Yes, it is very important that you do your speak out exercises every single day. It's April. April is Parkinson's Awareness Month, and can any of you tell me what this is a picture of? Thank you to Miller for sending me this photo. Go ahead in your best intentional voice. What are these? James Parkinson tulips. Go ahead, say that with intent. James Parkinson tulips, and we are going to learn more about the James Parkinson tulip with our bonus reading. Let's all take a sip of water and we will get started with the first speak out exercise. We have this cute picture that Julie and Lisa put together. Hello, April. Everybody say, hello, April. Again. Hello, April. I can't believe it's already April, but I'm very happy that it is. All right, the first speak out exercise, the may, me, my, mo, moo. I want you to lift your voice and speak out. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. When I say lift, I don't want may, me, I want may. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Connect as many as you can. We'll use a little bit more intent this time. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Don't trail off at the end. Speak out the whole time. Let's do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. One more time. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Every syllable with intent. Let's all take a sip of water. Grab that cup with intent or your glass, and as you bring it to your mouth, think about it, be deliberate, and then swallow with intent. What did you do this weekend with intent? I would love for you to chat and tell us. Hopefully you are incorporating intent into everything you do all day long. Let's move on to speak out exercise number 2, the ahs. Deliberately open your mouth wide and then project that ah forward. Here we go. Good job. Let's do it again. Don't let it trail off. You can do it. Think about it. Imagine you can see that flying forward. It's going over the computer, maybe to the wall in front of you or out the window. Let's do it again. Good job. One more time with intent. Nice job. We're done with the warm-ups and the ahs. Let's take a sip of water with intent, and we will move on to the glides. Speak out exercise number 3, the glides. We need to do the glides with intent, and one way that we do that is we project a steady ah first and then start gliding. Here we go. Ah, ah. Keep the mouth open wide. Speak out. Let's do it again. Ah, ah. Very nice. I like to use the word deliberate when doing the glides. You have to be deliberate. You can't be shy. Let's do another glide. Ah. Stop. Close the mouth. And ah. Keep it strong. Keep speaking out all the way to the end. Start high and go down. Ready? Ah. Good. Let's do it again. Start high and keep it strong to the end. Ah. We're going to do one more, then we're done with these glides. Ready? Ah. Stop. Ah. Nice job. I need some water. How about you? Let's get a sip of water or two. That was hard work. I definitely am very careful as I'm sipping water in front of all of you, and that's what you need to do when you're eating and drinking and walking and talking, always using intent. We're moving on to the counting, all right? I'm not going to keep this board up. I'm going to just use my hand. We're going to stop after every 3 numbers. Here we go. Count to 12. Stop after every 3 numbers. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice and even. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If your speech is starting to rush, stretch those vowels out. Take control. Let's do this again, but go backwards. Start with 12. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Nice and even. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, start with 12. 12, 11, 10. With intent. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're getting a good workout. On a scale of 1 to 10, what number are you at? What number are you at? I hope you will at least chat, say your name and where you're from, especially if you're one of our Speak Out graduates from our clinic. I would love to know that you are practicing. All right. We're going to move on. Take a sip of water. We're going to move on to the reading. All right. Hello, April. Everybody say that with intent like you're on top of a mountain. Ready? Hello, April. Lift the voice again. Hello, April. Don't let it trail off. One more time. Hello, April. It is April. Yes, let's go ahead and read these with intent. Use more intent on the highlighted words. Stretch them out. Here we go. April began with April Fool's Day. Again. Ready? April began with April Fool's Day. And I do need to tell you that my daughter, Hannah, just loves April Fool's Day. And usually we're ready for it. We know it's coming. She cannot usually trick us, but I have to tell you that on April 1st, she absolutely did get me this year. My daughter is going to have a baby. Scheduled to have the baby on April 20th, but she called me early in the morning on April Fool's Day, and her voice and everything sounded like she wasn't feeling that good. Told me she had been cramping all night long, and she couldn't tell if it was labor or what was happening. And so, I was trying to reassure her, the baby is over 5.5 pounds. It'll be okay. Go ahead and call the doctor. And then she just blurts out, April Fools. And she definitely got me. Did anybody trick you on April Fools? I was going to show you this tulip that my daughter gave me when she went on a trip to Europe. So there you go, Parkinson's tulip. Let's read some more sentences. Ready? This month there is Passover and Easter. Stretch out the highlighted words. Take control of your voice. Ready? This month there is Passover and Easter. Next, Ramadan ends on April 20th. Are you reaching all the way to the end? Don't trail off. Say it again. Ramadan ends on April 20th. Next, on April 22nd, it is Earth Day. Again, on April 22nd, it is Earth Day. Next, April is also Parkinson's Awareness Month. Again, April is also Parkinson's Awareness Month. Next, long sentence. Ready? Parkinson Voice Project will be announcing our first Speak Out Therapy and Research Centers on World Parkinson's Day, April 11th. This is so exciting. Just as a reminder, the Speak Out Therapy and Research Centers, there's going to be one in every state, but We have selected our first 16. They will be announced on April 11th. Stay tuned. I'll tell you how we're going to do that online. It's a really big deal because these Speak Out Therapy and Research Centers will be following our model. They won't be billing insurance. They won't be charging for their services. They'll be able to treat anyone in their state online. It's a really big deal. Let's read that sentence again. Every word with intent. Lift every word. Parkinson Voice Project will be announcing our first Speak Out Therapy and Research Centers on World Parkinson's Day, April 11th. And thank you to all of our generous donors who have made that possible. Take a sip of water before we move on to the categories. Also, I need to tell you something. The system that we use to live stream these sessions, so they're on our website, Facebook, and YouTube, they have a typo or grammatical error in their system. When a recording goes up, it says it was broadcasted, and it should be broadcast. But we cannot fix it, unfortunately. That is part of the Boxcast system. We have sent a message to them, but it's the way their program is set up. So I'm sorry, Parkinson Voice doesn't have control over that wording and how it pops up on the recording. All right, here we go. Cognitive exercises. Colors associated with April. Name every color with intent. Let's read these and lift every color. Project it forward. Ready? Pink, yellow, green, blue, purple, peach. Let's do something. I want us to spell every word. We're going to lift our voice for every letter, and we're not going to stop in between. Take a breath whenever you need one, but we're going to go from one letter to the next, lifting. Let me show you the first part. So it'll be P-I-N, just like that, all the way through to peach. Ready? P-I-H. How did you do? Let's take a sip of water. In order to do something like that, which it might seem simple, but it's a very, how would we say it, challenging vocal exercise to keep your voice clear, to speak out the whole time, to be in control, and to not rush. It's challenging. All right, next one. Sports played in April. Say them with intent. Let's read these with intent. Ready? Baseball, basketball, tennis, golf, soccer. Now, instead of saying each one by itself, let's connect them. So it'll be baseball, basketball, tennis, golf, soccer. We're connecting them. Say it with me. baseball, basketball, tennis, golf, soccer. Did you make it all the way to the end? Were you reaching? Let's do it again. Baseball, basketball, tennis, golf, soccer. All right. Next one, cities that are still cool in April. It's a beautiful day over here in Dallas. Well, it wasn't that great when I came in. I think it's going to be better. I don't have a window in my office, but I think this week will be okay. How is the weather where you are? Name some cities that are still cool in April. Let's read these with intent and let's connect them. Ready? Boston, Seattle, Chicago, London, Toronto, Vancouver. Don't trail off. Take a breath when you need to. Let's read them again. Connect them. Boston, Seattle, Chicago, London, Toronto, Vancouver. All right. Working with intent. Flowers you normally see in April. All right, here is a picture of my house, and right out front are the bluebonnets. We have lots of neighbors come over and trample the bluebonnets while they get photos of their kids in there. If you're coming to singing group this Wednesday at the clinic, you'll know that I practically live across the street from the clinic, just across. You go down across from where Pamplonia is, just cross the street, go up about 1 block and you will see it. So if you'd like to see the bluebonnets in person. Here are some other flowers that bloom this time of year. Let's read them with intent, connect them. Daffodils, bluebonnets, magnolias, cherry blossoms, roses, tulips. All right, everybody take a sip of water. We will do Dr. Boone's words, and then we will learn about the Dr. James Parkinson tulip. All right, every nonsense word with intent. We want to hear the G's, the K's, and the NG's. It's important that we hear the sounds. Here we go. Goo, la, gung, ga, ga. Goo, la, gung, ga, ga. Next one. Ku, ka, mangu, ka. Take control. Ku, ka, mangu, ka. Next. Gangla, gangla. And the last one. Kukla, kukla. Nice job. Take a sip of water if you need one. We're going to move on to the bonus reading. All right, the bonus reading that Lisa picked out today. What is the link between tulips and Parkinson's? We're going to read this with intent. If you are new to this broadcast, it is, the bonus reading is more challenging. It's not just one sentence at a time. We're working on running speech, being able to coordinate our breathing for this. Stretch out every highlighted word. If you get off, okay, you can always catch up at the next highlighted word. So don't give up, okay, but catch up at the next highlighted word. Here we go. In 2005, the tulip was adopted as the official symbol of Parkinson's at the 9th World Parkinson's Disease Day Conference in Luxembourg. That was a long sentence. When you're reading the long sentence, you really have to think about lifting every word so that your speech will not rush and it won't be raspy. Let's try it again with more intent. Ready? In 2005, the tulip was adopted as the official symbol of Parkinson's at the 9th World Parkinson's Disease Conference in Luxembourg. However, the flower had been informally associated with the disease for more than 20 years prior to that. Back in 1980, a Dutch horticulturalist who was living with Parkinson's developed a new red and white variant of the tulip. He named his newly cultivated flower the Dr. James Parkinson tulip in honor of the doctor who first documented the features of Parkinson's disease in his 1817 publication, An Essay on the Shaking Palsy. The Dr. James Parkinson tulip is officially described as the exterior being a glowing cardinal red, small feathered white edge, the outer base whitish, the inside a currant red to a turkey red, broad feathered white edge, anthers pale yellow. Today, wearing the red tulip raises awareness and shows support for people living with Parkinson's and their families globally. That reading, although it was interesting, is very challenging. To make it all the way through, speaking out the whole time with a great sounding voice will take a lot of practice, but I want you to work on that. Don't hurt your voice. Never keep reading if your voice doesn't sound clear. So the first time you try it, you might get through the first sentence, or maybe even half the sentence. That's okay. You work on getting those first 5 or 6 words out with intent, okay? Then try to add on a little bit more. The next day, try to add on a little bit more. You never want to practice if the voice isn't clear, okay? You can download today's reading material and then just practice it over the next couple of weeks and try to make it all the way through in a nice, clear, intentional voice. One more time, thank you, Miller, for this beautiful photograph. Look at those Dr. James Parkinson tulips. Red tulips with the white tips. Have a great day, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow. All right, bye-bye.